XconMedia.
Incident. Channel 2 Action News has learned the victim is the uncle to Atlanta rapper Big Boy, who is a part of the group OutKast. Channel 2's investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln, live now in Northwest Atlanta. Ashley, you found out more about when the suspect turned himself in.
Yeah, George, he turned himself in on Tuesday, nearly 3 weeks after this horrible incident happened. According to Atlanta police, all of this stemmed from a road rage incident that happened here on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard. After Atlanta rapper Big Boy's uncle was shot, he veered off the road, crashed into this home. His family says now they have nothing left to do but grieve. Jabrian and Janisha Crumbley are now behind bars for their alleged involvement in a road rage incident that turned deadly. The victim is 62-year-old Ramoyne Patton, the uncle of Atlanta rapper Big Boy of the famous group OutKast. Atlanta police say on June 16th, Patton was attempting to make a turn when he got into an argument with Janisha and Jabrian. Police say during that argument, Jabrian shot Patton. He was hit in the back, causing him to crash into this home on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard.
The car just turned and crashed into the house.
Actually, a couple windows was right here.
Chris Walker, who's house sitting for the landlord, says he couldn't believe the damage when he was allowed back into the home 24 hours later.
What the heck happened to my place where I'm staying now? I never thought it would be this property.
A representative for Big Boy's family told us he isn't ready to talk. However, the rapper sent Channel 2 Action News a statement saying, "Everybody who knows Uncle Mooney heart aches. A moment of rage has totally pierced the heart of my family forever." Janisha was arrested on June 20th for hindering police to locate Jabrian. He finally turned himself in on Tuesday.
Don't end nobody's life over a couple words, man. Just keep driving. See what I'm saying? Like, that's very petty.
I think everybody just needs to have more, compassion in their hearts for each other.
And Crumbley, the alleged shooter, is being charged with murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during a commission of a felony. You can count on.
I have been saying this on my platform for a very long time. I tell you people constantly, y'all know a crash out. Y'all know who going out bad. Share some of my videos to them so I can try to invoke some thought into them before they go out and do stupid moves like this. Now we're going to unpack this from every single level. Condolences to the family of Big Boy. Mr. Crumbley did not deserve to lose his life. However, I'm going to hit this from every single angle. Number one, First Amendment constitutional right. All parties involved had a First Amendment constitutional right to say whatever they wanted to say. Just because somebody say something in the heat of an argument, go live to see another day. Get out the way. They do not deserve to lose their life. It's a lot of people go to prison every single day because they are worried what come out somebody's mouth. Okay, if these two got into it because of a turn or somebody didn't like being cut off, they can say what they want to say, and then you keep it moving. Live to see another day. Number two, I'm pretty sure that I'm more than sure that the shooter was probably half the age of this elderly man. If you felt that way about it, why didn't you stop the car, get out the car, and duke it out with him? Why didn't you just beat him up? See, a lot of y'all, these kids today, y'all didn't come up how we came up. We fought. We fought. That's the bottom line. You had some beef with somebody, you beat them up. I done had plenty of fights. When I lived in Allen Temple, when I lived in Southwest Atlanta off Beecher Road, when I lived out in Cobb County, I done had plenty of fights. Not one time did I say, let me get this gun. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm at an age where I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting no more. Two, I'm not arguing with these people, man. You don't know who is packing a firearm. You don't know what type of time they on. You don't know what they dealing with in their life. You don't know if they have an anger issue. You don't know if they just got into it with their girl and they looking to take that aggression out on the first person they come across. You don't know. So why in the world would you be arguing with a person in the street, somebody that you don't know and probably will never see ever again in your life? Why? It is so stupid. So on both ends, you know, we don't know the entire story. I'm suspecting that the wife, she has his last name, so I don't know if his wife, relative, or sister. She got caught weeks in advance for trying to aid this clown. Hey, I don't look for nobody to try to aid and abet me when I didn't just took somebody's life. I'm not looking for that, because if I take somebody's life, it's gonna be justified. You ain't gonna have to hide me because it was self-defense. So he put this woman in this position where she had to hide him. Now she got locked up. Now she got charges. You know, bro was on the run for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And now he facing a murder. And you got a ton of people in prison right now today. And every last one of them, I say 99% of them, because some of them just don't care about life at all. But 99% of them say they should have just walked away. They should have just went on. They always say it wasn't worth it. But yet and still, you people see all of this stuff going on, and y'all be ready to crash out in 2 seconds. And 9 times out of 10, it's always the ones that have never been to prison. The ones that's never been to prison always be the ones that is quickest to crash out and throw their freedom away, not knowing what they going into. Y'all some clowns. Y'all some clowns. Taking somebody's life in the state of Georgia is life. All right. Let me break down what that means, because some of you probably don't know. Maybe you think you're going to come home in 5 or 10 years. No. In Georgia, you will not come up for parole, okay, until 30 years into that sentence. That is the earliest that they can consider you for parole. And I think after that, I think it's either either 2 years they can consider you, or every 7 years. So if you miss that parole on that 30th year, it's a possibility that it be 7 more years before they consider you. All right. Life without parole means you will be in there until you die. You understand that? If you catch life plus 25, you're going to do the 30 years, make parole on that, but that parole, you're not going anywhere. Then your 25 years start. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think that's what he's facing. He's facing life plus 25, if I'm not mistaken, just based on the charges that came through. All right. Is it worth it? I need you to ask yourself, whenever you get into these heated arguments and heated situations, if you have 2 seconds to ask yourself, is this worth it? Them 2 seconds, you better use them, because I'm telling you right now, this boy is in Fulton County Jail. He is praying. He got his Bible. He got his Quran. He calling his mom and them every day. Send me some money on the books, this and that. You better believe that's what you're going to be doing. And guess what? That is not sustainable for 30 years. Do that time on your own. When you make these decisions to take somebody's life, it got to be chin up and chest out. So if you know somebody that is capable of going down this road right here, taking somebody's life, you better send them a video, seek counseling, get anger management counseling. I got my anger management because, like I just said earlier in the video, I used to love to fight. I used to love to fight. I did it for, man, my first 3 or 4 years into my prison system, into my prison sentence. Fought county jail. Fight. Oh man, I had so many fights in the county jail. It wasn't even funny. I had so many fights in the county jail. When I first got in, had a fight at Jackson, and I had a lot of fights at D. Ray James before the education start. When I figured out I could take classes, once I got addicted to taking them classes, then I was like, okay, if I fight, I done been in this class for 7-8 weeks. I got 4-5 more weeks left. I'm gonna lose my class. So that was pretty much my motivation for not fighting. But I used to love to fight. And I had to take an anger management class in prison while I was at D. Ray James. And anger management class is ongoing. I'm taking anger, man. Even though I don't have a problem, I don't have them type of problems. I'm really studying anger management and a lot of psychology things. But even though I don't have them type of problems, it's still a class that is ongoing every day, seeking knowledge, trying to help other people, trying to help the youth. All right. It's a big problem too, also with abuse of the elderly. This man is 62 years old. I'm pretty sure the shooter, this man right here, is old enough to be this man's father. And you took his life. Y'all got to wake up out here, man. You got to wake up out here. This is 2 lives gone and a whole bunch of lives messed up. This man was loved in the community from what I understand. All right. The shooter, his life is messed up. I'm pretty sure he probably got kids. His mama, grandmama, sisters, brothers, everybody. You messed up. You mess up multiple lives with one itsy bitsy mistake. One mistake, because once you pull that trigger, that bullet is not coming back. It has to land somewhere. It has to land somewhere. So you listen, man. Hey, it's a lot of women watch my videos. Y'all better send these videos to these crash outs, man. You better send these videos to these crash outs. See, if I was talking about something ignorant, my views would be up. But when I'm talking about something that makes sense and something that's trying to help people think before you do this. Think before you do this. I might get a couple hundred views, man. If that. So, listen. I say this all the time. Get you some anger management classes now, because there are some people that are sitting in prison right now waiting for you crash outs to get in there. Some of y'all gonna get beat up. Some of y'all gonna get shanked. Some of y'all are going to be laying on your stomach. Some of y'all gonna have to kill to get people off of you. Understand what I'm saying. Every 99% of the guys that's in there for taking somebody's life wish they had a do-over. Y'all better wake up out here, man. Straight up. Thank you for tuning into XconMedia. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!